The two concepts we're going to cover today are slopes and lines. In order to decide how lines relate to each other, we need to look at their slopes. To find the slope of a line that goes through 2 points, we need to use the slope formula. The slope formula is y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. It's the difference in my y's divided by the difference in my x's. To find out how the lines relate to each other, we first need to find the slope of line 1. I'm going to use the symbol m with a subscript 1. This 1 just refers to line 1. I'm going to label my ordered pairs that line 1 goes through x1, y1, x2, y2, and plug those values into the slope formula. y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Now I do the math starting with the numerator. -5 minus 1 is -6. -4 minus -2 is -2. Now simplify. A negative divided by a negative is a positive, and 6 divided by 2 is 3. Now I'm going to move on to find the slope of line 2. I'm going to use m with a subscript 2 referring to line 2. Again, label the points that line 2 goes through and plug those values into the slope formula. 2 minus 4 divided by 3 minus -3. Notice I haven't done any math. I've just plugged my values, whether positive or negative, into the slope formula. I'm going to do the math starting with the numerator. 2 minus 4 is -2. 3 minus -3 is +6. Now I need to simplify. A negative divided by a positive is a negative, and 2 divided by 6 in lowest terms is 1/3. Notice that my slope is a fraction in lowest terms. As a general rule, always write your slope as a fraction in lowest terms. I can look right at this fraction and see that 1 is my rise and 3 is my run. Moving on to line 3, I'm going to find the slope of line 3. Label my ordered pairs and plug those values into the slope formula. y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Do the math starting with the numerator. -3 minus -2 is -1. 3 minus 0 is 3. A negative divided by a positive is a negative, and 1 divided by 3 in lowest terms is just 1/3. Notice I didn't write my slope as -1 divided by 3. It's -1/3. When there is only one negative sign, whether that negative sign is in the numerator or the denominator, I should rewrite my slope as -1/3. Now I need to interpret what my slopes tell me. If you notice, the slopes for line 2 and line 3 are the same. That means that line 2 and line 3 are parallel. The symbol for parallel is 2 vertical lines. If you notice, the word parallel has the symbol for parallel in it. If you look at the slopes for line 1 and line 2, the slopes are opposite. One is positive, one is negative, and they're reciprocals. 3 and 1/3 are reciprocals. That means that line 1 and line 2 are perpendicular. The symbol for perpendicular is an upside down T. Line 1 and line 3 also have opposite reciprocal slopes. So those two lines are also perpendicular. I can use the symbol for perpendicular to say that those lines are perpendicular. The last thing we're going to cover today are two vocabulary words. The first vocabulary word is collinear. Co means together, linear means line. Collinear are points that are on the same line. The next vocabulary word, coplanar. Co means together, planar means plane. Coplanar means together on the same plane. Now when we expand our definition to planar, we have to include points or lines that are on the same plane.